Hey, Queen, how you doing? Salute to you. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now that's just getting your notifications. Hey, Scorpio Mama, how you doing? One love to you. I appreciate both of you guys in the building. Uh, what we're now is we're just going to kind of set the pace here. I really wanted to get the music going and have that kind of in the background, but I guess that, just rapping, just chilling and vibing with y'all and bringing y'all up to speed to let y'all know what we got going on is comparable. You know, thank you to everybody that's in the building. Queen of the whole damn thing, Scorpio Mama. Thank you so much. I hope everybody's doing cool. Um, one of the main things that I want to talk about with the chat, just to set up what the Convert chat is, it's uh, it's the vibe of the channel. The vibe of these channels. That's what the Convert chat is all about. Where we have conversations in the chat, through the chat, by the chat. That sort of thing, and that's all that it's about. Even though we'll have conversations and topics and things. Um, I really want the conversation to be like the vibe or the heartbeat of what Y2K channel is about. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Scorpio Mama. It's good to be back, you know. But like everybody, you know, that go through stuff, death is inevitable, things of that nature. So had to deal with that. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Definitely appreciate everybody that's in the building. Thank you guys so much. One of the main things that I hope to touch on or tap into is maps, which is marketing, advertising, promotions, and strategy. And we talk about all of those different things on this channel from a very grassroots level. And the doors that we've been able to go through, the people that we've been able to meet, the experience that we have on all different levels when it comes to hospitality, when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to production, when it comes to writing, when it comes to scripts, when it comes to, just creating a plan for yourself. We definitely know how to do that. And we want to disseminate some of that information on these channels and on through these platforms because we hold strongly, I hold strongly as well, to the grassroots, the little guy bringing up the the corporation or the company, because we the people that's watching me right now, we're the future. We're the future. The technology that we learn right now in 5 years is going to be, it's just going to be preliminary knowledge, and it's going to be easier to disseminate at that time. So what we're learning now is just going to be a lot easier, 4 or 5 years from now. So I'm hoping that my subscribers, the people that rock with me, that will be ahead of the game. Uh, Me and my BFF, we always like to say that, hey, we're 4 months, and it's because we strategize. You know what I mean? Like, okay, uh, this is point A and this is B, and we realize, understand, but realize that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So that's I'm always trying to move with our channels, with our dissemination of maps, with everything. We definitely want to be uh, in sync and straight. Thank you guys so much for watching the Y2K show, man. I'm Y2KKYLANI, doing our thing right here. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Share this event. Um, if you know somebody that could utilize some networking, you know, That means, basically rocking out with some content creators already have a collective and just jump in our conversations because, I have to admit, our conversations are, a little bit more specific. You know what I mean? Because we talk about the specific attitudes and things of that nature behind things that are the topic, you know. So I mean, I'm hoping that everybody will vibe with just like we always have. But this is a new channel, a new avenue, different things like that. Shout out to you, BFF. You know what I'm saying? In the convo chat, BFF. Thank you for that information, Kalani. I think you need to check your settings so people can leave comments after the show. Okay, for sure. Okay, for sure. I'm definitely going to do that. Thank you, Queen. Definitely appreciate that. Hey, Ron, if you out there, man, one love to you, man. I just want to give you some public shout out, man, because you my guy. You know what I'm saying? I know that you were, trying to figure out how to press those buttons. But Ron, the sign guy, man, you guys will see a little bit more of him as time goes on. But that's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Appreciate you just tuning in, tapping in, and seeing what we're doing. One love to the queen of the whole damn thing. You know what I mean? Hey, right on, man. I appreciate you, Scorpio Mama. Yeah, yeah. Hey, we doing our thing. I really wanted some music. I want to put that out there. These times where I had a test live and things of that nature, I wanted the music to flow, but nah, it's not working out. So I think that the universe is saying, "Hey, just talk to your subscribers, talk to your supporters. Shout out to everybody that see right here, man. That's on Facebook, that's on Rumble, that's on Instagram. Right on. Definitely appreciate y'all. It's going down. You know what I mean? I see. Our replay supporters. Let me take a moment right quick just to let y'all know that I'm really uh, uh, up there with my replay supporters. The replay supporters, the people that just, always may not be here right now, but they will leave a comment in the comment section. They will like the video and they'll watch it to the end. So definitely, I love my replay supporters. I love our people here in the chat. I love our subscribers. Everybody that turn their bell notifications on and get all that. But our replay supporters, you guys that are at work or you're in between, you're already in a show, or 'cause I've been there obviously, but you guys, hitting that button and just on some love to the Y2K show is very much appreciated. We're gonna have some merch coming your way. The Y2K show. I have it's in the description down. Uh, a GoFundMe page, and that is for obviously I don't want no in the show. I want you guys to see what we're doing for $1 at a time. So I mean that's just what you're gonna see right there. I definitely appreciate it. And the thing about the whole dollar, I understand that our subscribers are gonna do all kinds of things to support our channel or whatever we're doing. But I kind of always want to be saying less about money. I understand, you understand, and I understand that in order to make a channel grow and for it to be truly supported, it's going to have some financial resources behind it, whether, through AdSense, through everything, whatever YouTube is doing to help my channel, you know what I mean? I'm with all that, but it's my subscribers, it's you guys hitting that like button, it's you sharing it, it's you putting it on the community, that sort of thing, or wherever you do your social media at, because I know I'm going to do my best to go step by step by step with you as my subscribers, the guests of this show, and create a vibe, create a vibe. That's what it's all about. It's a vibe. Shout out to everybody that's out there in the bushes that may not have subscribed right now, but just listening and seeing what's going on. I appreciate you. Everybody that's over there in this monitor right here, I appreciate y'all. That's on Rumble, that's on Facebook. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Right on, you know. And I see y'all. We're gonna like do some things. Well, I really want to do some stuff as far as showing some love back. You know, and I want to make sure that I could touch on various topics, but I do want to keep everything in line, if that makes sense. Because you remember maps, marketing, advertising, promotions, and strategy. I think that all of our shows are going to center around that particular premise because, obviously I'm continuing everything that Pop did in Y2K Kalani's way, all of our collective that's all over. So that's going to be a process of just organizing all of our people. They're everywhere. I'm serious. I mean, Big Pop really made a big in the Bay Area, in Las Vegas, in St. Louis, where that he has been, he has had a positive impact. And I know that the city of San Jose stands behind me with this. I know that the city of Las Vegas stands behind me with this. Veteran of the Army, stands with how I feel and how I will continue this channel, future channels, events, things of that nature, in memory and honor of Will, man. He's had a significant impact on my life, and I'm quite sure if you was listening to him on his channel, he was impacting you as when toward the end of his life. If you remember, he started talking a lot about the Mayans, the Indians, and just how that our Indian culture and our culture, how they kind of coincide. And I was vibing, I'm vibing. And, like, I hope that you guys go back, and check out Pop's videos. You can just check his channel out, Papa Will. It'll pop right up, the things that he was talking about. I know I go there time to time just to get a glimpse at my guy. May he rest in heaven, man, knowing that he did the best he could. But moving forward, we're going to have this dollar challenge right here because we want to upgrade our computer systems and things like that. And my thing about success online is, if your channel can save you money and pay for itself, key, pay for itself, then it's definitely a good venture to have. YouTube is a great outlet. It's a great avenue. Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, all you guys, man, it's a great outlet. But how you use it, uh, and how specific you use it, like for example, I had like all my channels were, in uniform, and I would have all the videos like there when we had shows and conversations on money. And I should have had just a channel to have the recordings of just the money. And then we've had shows where we talked about personal development. And I should have had those recordings just on the channel for development, et cetera, et cetera. So, moving forward, those are different things that I'm changing, you know. Uh, along with just drops, different drops that I'm gonna be creating. Hopefully it's crisp. That's my thing, just presenting to you guys a quality uh podcast and quality show. The Y2K show is a continuation of Y2K Associates and management and what we do, because it's not about any individual thing. Our umbrella is huge and big, and I'm proud to be a part of that. And at the beginning, right here at this show, when you go back and you see like all the different people that and come through our door, it's just an honor before it even happens to share with you the joy of putting something like this together and what we're on our why. When you understand what your why is, you're a lot better off, as far as like achieving your goals. Salute to everybody that's out there. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Share this on your community page, share this on your networks, social networks, because this is a vibe. It's a whole vibe. This is a whole vibe. One love to you. Molly, if you out there, salute to you. Sonia, if you're out there, salute to you, man. One love. I appreciate you. Queen of the whole damn thing. I see you. I see you. I appreciate you always right there, man. 1000%. I appreciate your support. You're a blessing. It's not luck or anything. You're a blessing, and it's an honor, you know, as always. My man Ron the Sign Guy, I wish y'all knew my guy. He's very, very experienced, business orientated, and detail orientated. You know what I mean? That's the thing. But his method to doing business is something that I'm really like rocking with right now. It's like he deals with high level people in a very ordinary way. And I think that's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Like usually you tend to change your dynamic. You tend to change your style, to fit the high level type of person. But I find that it's when I see him do business, it's very authentic. It's just bigger than the deal itself. And I mean, wow, I could time. And shout out to Ron the Sign Guy, man. That's just my little description of him. But we're doing big things, man. Keeping it positive first of all. We keeping it lit, we keeping it popping, we keeping it pushing like we always do. And man, much love and much respect to everybody that's hitting that like button, that's subscribing, our replay supporters. This wasn't going to be a long live. This was just for me to come out and say, hey, we're here. We're keeping this up. This is going to be there. The music is coming. I definitely want to add and have music background, that sort of thing. I want to learn more, but I just needed to be right here and let y'all know that, hey, the Y2K show, we're going to have merchandise. We're going to be talking about marketing, advertising, promotions, and strategy from a very grassroots level, talking to people in the genres of comedy, poetry, hip hop, and R&B, like we always do. And it's just a good trip because when you meet writers and you meet the marketing directors and you meet the mixologists and bartenders and you meet the hospitality hosts and you meet the door people and the valet people, and those are all the people going to be on this show. When you meet Listen, when you meet the engineers, and then when you meet the members of the band, and they're giving you their story of how they do it, and you see how different songs, and we're going to see how different songs comes together, how events come together. Talking with event coordinators and tapping in with them, about how they do it. Content creators that's been doing it at high levels, mid levels, low levels, and giving our audience, the Y2K show audience, a chance to see, what are the highlights of how you got there and how can we disseminate that in a very simple way, right? A very simple way, how to do it. And I really want to send a big shout out to my partner, man, Jay Smooth, man, Jay, man. Wasn't for Jay, there would be no next level. You know what I mean? You know, there'd be no the Y2K show, there'd be none of this. But Jay Smooth like to be in the background. You know, he ain't gonna really, he gonna say too much. That's just Jay Smooth. That's just how he does it. But Jay Smooth is such a sponsor of this show, along that thing. I definitely love it when they're in the building, around, or doing something. I see you, Jay Smooth. I know you there. Uh, but like our show is going to be centered around, and you know what? As a matter of fact, uh, see me kind of weave and change and go inside of conversations and whatnot based on my thoughts. This is how I do it. I'm gonna replay our video of what we were talking about when we first started. I'm gonna take that. I had been saying, Jay, that's what I'm gonna do. Remember, I was saying, I was like, man, I'm gonna take this video years from now and I'm gonna put it on our channel and I'm gonna review it and see and kind of a checklist of what we were talking about on that video. I'm kind of teasing the video without giving you guys the specifics, y'all to keep tuning in so that you can actually see me going through it. I was younger back then, you know. Hey, shout out to everybody that's going one day at a time, keeping it one day at a time, staying sober and whatnot, saying you keeping your mind right, whatnot. Hey, what's up, Nate the Great, man? Salute to Nate the Great in the building. Part of the trifecta. That's what I was telling y'all about, man. You gonna see Nate the Great, you gonna see the word, you know what I mean? That's that, along with the BS, the whole damn thing. Jay Smooth got Ron the Sign Guy. We're looking forward to just taking off with some big things. But man, shout out to all these people that's coming through in the chat. Shout out to y'all over there at Facebook. I'm still learning like multicasting. Like this is going like to different places, so I want to make sure I tap in with everybody. But YouTube, my YouTube channel, because it's like this channel is this is recording to like several different channels. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to YouTube, shout out to Facebook, shout out to Rumble, shout out to my Instagram people. Appreciate y'all. But man, y'all do me a big favor, man. Like this video, shoot a comment, whatnot. And y'all make sure y'all rock out with my man Nate the Great. He always been there, man. It's been a minute, and it's good to see you in the building, my man. One love to you. Definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? My boy, I know he out there in the in the ether. The universe is gonna bring my man, and he's gonna be in the chat. But if not, y'all subscribe to Nate the Great Podcast. Y'all subscribe to the Word 9%. Y'all make sure that y'all tap in with them. I want to make that out clear. You know what I'm saying? That we support them, the conversation, everything that's going on with that. And hey, Cat Daddy, I know you're out there, man. I see, I got the message. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, man. Just always there, and just those names, mentioning those names, and how long that means a lot to me. And you're gonna see like my expression. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really happy. My subscribers, supporters, the people from the pandemic all the way up until now. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what's up with me for years. Kailani Management is who he is. I'm Y2KKYLANI. I just got to make sure, ever since Pop had, man, I've been there. There's no more Y2KKYLANI. I have to say it as much to myself as I'm saying it to you. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you. You're watching the Y2K show, man. We play my type of shows, man. We appreciate you, man. Please hit that like button if you haven't already, and sub up to everybody that's in my chat, that's a content creator. Nate the Great is a content creator. He deals with various topics. He's good for the mind. So is the word, man. The word got what you need. He spreads the word. He spreads the word. Nate the Great is good for your mind. The way everybody wants to know, how would you define certain content creators? When I decide, Nate the Great is kind of like what you need when you want to, make sure you write, make sure your head is on a swivel, make sure your poetry right. And be a head buster, towards your goals. Be a head buster towards your goals. Move like this. You know what I mean? Definitely, man. Give Nate the Great podcast a listen and a subscribe, man. One love to everybody that's in the building, man. That just getting their notifications and just pulling up. We definitely appreciate you. If you're in the chat or if you're just watching, or if you're on the replay supporters, man, shout out to y'all replay supporters, the people that share this everywhere. And y'all wasn't here right now, but I know y'all was either at work, y'all in traffic, y'all in motion, y'all in different chats and whatnot. So I understand. I know that right now we're just sort of starting to build momentum, but hey, man, one love to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. It's the best thing that y'all can do for the channel. The second best thing, obviously, is this one. I thought about this a long time, y'all, as far as like the $1 challenge ticker. Money is a big thing, but I want to just focus on $1. I don't know what is within that $1. That $1 might be $5, it might be $10, it might be $20. Moving forward, but to me, the way I'm gonna always describe it from here, moving forward, is thank you for that dollar. Now, I think it's funny, how I might say it, but it's always going to be a dollar. Thank you for that dollar. But it might be thank you for that dollar. Wow, what a buck. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. And that's kind of saying something without saying nothing, because I want all my subscribers to feel the vibe of saying less. I want to learn, I want us to rap a tad and, get all of our information, but say less. Use it for yourself, for your own personal development. All of the people that subscribe to my, I want y'all to use it for your own stuff. You know what I mean? It's not, say less. Say less. Don't say everything. You don't need to, but get information, especially if it's available. You know, everybody don't listen to the Y2K show. Y2KKYLANI. Not everybody's gonna get this type of information that you guys are gonna get from a whole eclectic group of people. Comedians, poets, hip hop artists, R&B singers, entrepreneurs, mixologists, bartenders, people in marketing, people that's in crypto. Shout out to the word, everybody. Hey, I feel really good as far as this podcast, even if it's not like a whole bunch of folks. I just really appreciate the queen of the whole damn thing is in the building. Nate the Great podcast is in the building. The word 9% is in the building. Out, man, to my peeps. We're just revving this up, and I hope that a like and a subscribe. My man right there, the word is spreading the word. And that's how I'm gonna always like push that here. Spread the word, y'all. I've been saying that for years. Spread the word, keep on doing that. Nate the Great podcast is good for your mind. This is the trifecta. This is like a big motivating push to continue to do this online. Just seeing my guys in Scorpio Mamas in the building. Hey, y'all, this feels like, hey, to the new subscribers, to the new people that are just seeing this, me, the content creator, just kind of feeling this moment right here. We all are. Everybody, my subscribers that are in the chat, me, and the people there. This is a moment, and we hope to share more of these moments with y'all on the Word 9% podcast, on Nate the Great podcast. The same energy is everywhere. So shout out to y'all, man. We've been doing this from the bricks, you know what I mean? And I really like to see those guys. It's a real motivating jolt to me. So shout out to everybody. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I will be incorporating music and drops and different things like that, but just getting up and running. Wanted to base, from a very organic, authentic standpoint. I haven't been on for a while, even though I've been dipping in and out. I've been, quote unquote, in the bushes, but I have been keeping rest of what's going on in the community. Obviously, I work, like everybody else, but I have given a significant amount of time to, keeping in touch and, staying in tune as much as I could with our trifecta, their channels and whatnot, and their growing communities, just like they always keep in touch with me and what's going on in my community. So thank you. Thank you to my guys. I appreciate you, and I'm going to always continue to support you guys as you do me in front of this camera and behind it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. One love. And one of the things I want to do, man, is like I said, if the Y2K show can pay for itself and save time, you know what I mean, as far as disseminating information based on the different topics that we have, then, man, I mean, that is worth the entire channel. Salute to everybody that's out there, man, just getting your notifications and just pulling up, or you might be in various chats at the same time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely appreciate y'all. One love, man. One of the main things that have been on my mind recently is just the algorithm and AI and your ability to articulate the structure of your channel along with that. Hey man, it could help you. It can help you. It's definitely helping me. I've learned more through the use of AI with these books that I have. Now I'm still old school, y'all. I'm still reading books, I'm writing, I'm taking notes. Obviously, I'm not doing handwritten notes. I do. It all depends, because I'll beat a book up, as far as like pause, but I'll write and scribble all in the book, making notes and stuff like that. But I find myself like putting my notes in Messenger and stuff like that, like Messenger notes or audio notes. Whatever, that's how I'm reading books now. But when I take these books that I'm getting, I was telling Sonya about this. Shout out to you, Sonya, wherever you at. But I was telling Sonya, I was like, man, I take these books and then I can take the chapter by chapter, and I can ask questions. I'm asking questions. Okay, to everybody that's out there that's using AI on a consistent basis, I just apologize for how nerdy this might sound, or how I'm just geeking out on AI. But I'm like, man, I'm taking different sub chapters of books that I'm reading, and I'm correlating the notes from this book and chapter and this book and this chapter, and I'm just asking in 2025, just the structure of the question helps a lot, like in 2025, how can uh this particular thing and how can that come together and answer my question? And I'm finding the answer with pinpoint detail and bullet. I'm like, oh man, wow. I would have had to, in the old days, I'd have to go to the library. I'd have to go through them index cards, and then I'd have to uh find the road, hope that the book is there. Well, the book is there if I got the card, but I gotta hope that it's in the right place and that nobody moved it over and that it aligns with the numbers. And then I'd have to, I mean, wow, it was so much stuff that you had. in the day. And yeah, but AI makes it so much easier. I'm glad, for the future of podcasters, the future of people that are in media, everybody that's doing their thing. It's just so going to be so much easier for you, than it was back in the day. I remember when we was doing MySpace. You know what I mean? I remember when I was trying to get my videos and stuff up there, and I was learning how to upload. Me and Pop actually had, I promise you, we had a computer guy, come and hook up our computer. We had the network, we had the 8 bay, so we could duplicate our own CDs and our DVDs and stuff like that. And he had his computer right here, and I had my computer right there. And we had a computer guy come through and connect all that stuff so that we could seamlessly integrate our stuff, spit it out the computer, the printer. Hey, hey, queen of the whole damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, man. The one keeper of historical facts. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, my head is always on a swivel, but I know I'm telling the truth, and the truth is always never a lie. So salute to everybody that's out there watching the Y2K show with Y2KKYLANI. I definitely appreciate y'all in the building, man. I'm gonna take a pause for the cause for a moment, and I'll be talks amongst yourselves. Please hit that like button, share this event, and please sub up to everybody, all our content creators that are in the chat. It's definitely worth the listen. You'll definitely enjoy rocking out with them. It's a vibe, it's a community. That's how we do it. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in a second. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? I appreciate y'all. I'm back. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hey, sorry. What's up, y'all? I got you, Tom. Salute to Tom in the building, man. Definitely day one, man. I mean, I definitely appreciate you no matter what y'all and Cat Daddy, wherever Cat Daddy is, man. Salute to you in the ether, man. I know you there. Appreciate you, bro. One love. Let me George Benson masterpiece. Yeah, yeah. I love the way that the word we call him the sensei. He is, man. That's my guy. He reached out. I got something from him today. You know, we tap in from time to time. I love it, man. He sent me something. That's my man, man. Cat Daddy got that. You know what I mean? Y'all have to see him to understand it. That's how I'm gonna talk about Cat Daddy. He's so Cat Daddy around here. That's my guy. And actually, man, he's a talented artist, a very a brother that served his community and served in the military. Respect him so much. He's very respected by the trifecta. You know, we've all individually and collectively had conversations with this man from the beginning, and he's always been there to give some wisdom, guidance, sometimes being a stopgap, you know, that sort of thing. Uh, Appreciate it. One love to Cat Daddy, man. That's my guy. Hey, so like I'm looking for masterpiece, and I'm seeing. I'm not seeing that one, but I think you're talking about Masquerade, bro. Because Pop used to love that song, and I hope that we're out time. I'm doing the right thing here. Okay, all right, and then let me go here. Boom. Yeah, I think that's it right there, Tom. I think that's it. That's right here. Right there. Right there. But see, I'm trying to learn how to make this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go like this. Okay, now like this. All right, I'm gonna have to take this off. That, and then I'm gonna have to add this one, and then I'm gonna add this to the scene. Okay, I don't want that. Why is it like no matter what, I can't go? I can't. There we go. Can y'all hear this?
Are we really happy here with this lonely game we're playing? Looking for words to say, searching but not finding understanding anywhere. Lost in a masquerade, both afraid to say we're just too far away from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Hearts are weeping, disappear every time I see your eyes. No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons that we carry on this way. We're lost in a masquerade. we're both afraid to say we're just too far away. Mm, from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Thoughts of weeping disappear every time I see your face. No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons why we carry on this way. We're lost in masquerade. Oh, in a masquerade. Mm, yeah.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet
Shout out to everyone. Appreciate y'all, man. Right on. I see you, Tom. I see you, man. Right on, Tom. Yeah, yeah, man. Much respect to you, man, for that, man. Shout out, man. Big Papa Will rest in peace. But definitely appreciate that. Right on, Tom. That song right there, George Benson, Masquerade, was something that Pop really liked. It resonated with Tom, and he asked us to play it here on the show, and we did, man. It was really, really nice. Sorry about that little mistakes or whatever. One love to everybody that's in the building, man, that's getting the notifications, that's rocking with us. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Thank you to all of our replay supporters. You guys that may not be right here, but you know about us, and you made a little bit of time to come through and check us out, man. One love to y'all, man. You're watching the Y2K show. I'm your boy Kalani, man. Y2KKYLANI, and doing this, man. Much respect to everybody that's out there. Watch it. Hit that like button. Share this. Like, share, comment. Again, we're going to be touching on everything with maps, marketing, advertising, promotion, strategy from a grassroots perspective. That are going to be coming through our experience as whether it be comedians, whether it be poets, whether it be R&B singers, whether it be hip hop artists, whether it be painters, whether it be bartenders, bar managers, event coordinators, those type of people, analysts. We get information from every aspect of public events or events that we put on, and we're utilizing AI to our best ability, and we're learning, gradually growing and following the directions pretty simply, to create a great organic base that we can go to our different various platforms. And I want to say right now, thank you to everybody that's on Facebook. Thank you for everybody that's on Rumble with us, to everybody that's on Instagram, everybody that's reaching out. One love. We are slowly rolling this thing back out. And we want to, do it appropriately. Obviously, we know everybody here, we know why. It's because this is a continuation of what Pop and me do, the Y2K show. It's not it's about us and the things that we do and learn together along the journey. I want to thank you guys, man, just for giving me the privilege of giving me some of your time. Time is the most precious thing that we have. And for you to spend some of it watching this here video, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. We all appreciate it at Y2K, man, and Kalani. Thank you so much. Hey, man, if you haven't hit that like button, or if you're just getting your notifications and you're just tuning in, y'all hit that like button. One love to y'all, man. We doing our thing, man. This was a live that we wanted to do. This is our time. As the word always says, spread the word, by the way. Y'all check out the word. I put his channel in the chat. And also Nate, the Great Podcast, I put his channel in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and give them a sub up and show them some love like they show us love, But as always, man, time, like I say, is that we got is very precious, and you guys spent some time watching this here video. We're coming back video. The word always says, "That's all I got." I got that from him. Every time I close the show, I'll be like, "That's all I got." And so I just want y'all to remember that. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. I hope that your day is positive. Remember to help somebody, man. Be humble. Say less. You don't have to do too much. You can move, smooth, and always remember that, the best people, they don't say too much, and they're very wise. Wise people don't talk a lot, but what they say matters, and when they say it matters. So remember that, man. We love you, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate the support. Y'all hit that donation button right there, our $1 challenge ticker, because we to get a new computer. And like I always say, if the Y2 can save time and pay for itself, then let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it together. I appreciate everybody that took some time to tune in. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all in the next video. Shout out to Ron, the sign guy, one of my good friends that's out there watching right now. My man, I wanted to give you some shine. He's amazing, man. He's good business, and I hope that he will be a guest on our show. I've asked him cordially, formally, informally. I've asked him to please come on our show and give us some of that wisdom, because as I said previously on the video here, Ron, man, the way he deals with high level people is very organic. You know what I mean? He has a very good way of, being authentic and dealing with high end people, but being himself while doing it. And I think a lot of people, high level people, they just enjoy. They could talk numbers with this man, talk business with this man from a very grassroots perspective. I love it, and I learned from it for my own job, my own career. And, I want to pass on a lot of that information in future shows from him to you. So salute to everybody that's out there, man, that's watching the Y2K show. Definitely appreciate you. I'm your boy, Y2KKYLANI, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all make sure y'all share, like, comment, everything. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna have some merch, the Y2K show. We're gonna obviously honor Big Pop with everything and within our collective. Hey, we got a GoFundMe up right now, to assist with that. Again, if the Y2K show can pay for itself, save time disseminating this good information that we have for you, we're doing our thing. And that's going to be our gauge moving forward. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. One love. That's all I got.